111. This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store Forged Irish Stout, ready to fight. As always, delighted to be joined with Adam Azim. We're back out. A quick start to the year for yourself, defending the European title against Enoch, Poulson, undefeated, another tough opponent. How are we going into this one?
My mindset's always, been the same. Keep winning in style, and keeping that European title with me.
When you look back on 2023, it did have its frustrations with the injuries, but it was also a successful year because you won the European title, you boxed 10, 12 rounds. Does it, when you look back on that year and you look back on sort of piggybacking off the success of that, look with the frustrations, but a positive year in general?
Yeah, it was definitely a positive year. I've got the rounds in, I've got the experience. I also got to fight on big cards as well. I got to do main events as well myself. It was a great year. I enjoyed it really, really well, and it was more of a learning-based year for me.
When you look now in 2024, defending the European title, sort of starting off with the first defence, how much do you feel like you can get the momentum and push on for potential big honours this year as well?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not obviously looking past this fight on Saturday. Definitely going to hopefully put a dominance performance this Saturday. Then afterwards, hopefully do a homecoming in Slough. So that's my plan.
Well, I suppose one thing I did have to talk about with it being 2024, the new year. I did see there was a new addition to your family. Got the pet goat, mate. The goat is used in different terms now, but I suppose you got the pet. What was that like, and the reasoning behind that, bringing in camp, I suppose?
To be honest, it was just like I was driving past with my mate, and then we saw a goat for sale, and then I was like, yeah, I don't mind getting a goat for as a pet. So I got a goat, and now it's at the farm. So yeah.
Well, I suppose you talked there about having the homecoming in Slough, and I know you're not looking past Enoch, Poulson, but having that potential option there, I know especially Slough at the moment, you got yourself, your brother, Hamza as well, a real good place for boxing at the moment, and somewhere you can bring, and I'm sure you'll bring so many people out when you do headline there.
Yeah, 100%. Like Slough's, obviously the home base where I'm from, where I was born as well and raised. But it'd be a massive opportunity for me to do a headline and a main event in Slough, because it's never been a show in Slough, and it's always been my dream as well to fight in Slough as well, because the amount of people who will come out and support me would be amazing. So.
And taking on Enoch Poulson, from what you faced before and the fights that you had, I know a lot of them haven't been quick and a lot of them have been very one-sided. Do you feel like he will be able to offer anything different from what you've seen before?
I don't think so. I've been watching him, and I don't think he's good. He's a good, decent boxer, but I don't think he's that great. There's levels to this game, and I'm going to show him levels on Saturday night.
And with him being undefeated as well, is there would you take slight pleasure in sort of becoming the first person to sort of give him a loss?
Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to dethrone him and take that 0 to a 1. So hopefully that's my plan. But the one thing I do have is that I have confidence in myself to beat anyone, and he should have confidence to beat anyone as well. So I'm looking forward to this fight on Saturday.
And I suppose when you look on what could be next, when you did win the European title against Petitjean, a fight that Ben Shalom did say he wanted the Harlem Eubank fight, both being at the same weight. Do you feel like that could be a realistic proposition after this, having that fight with Harlem Eubank?
If it's there, it's there to take. So it's whether what my team wants as well. But that fight will happen soon, even even next year or even this year. We never know. So, but firstly, I've got to get the Saturday night done, and then we can talk about that.
Absolutely, Adam. Trying to say thank you for taking time to speak to me. Always good to catch up with you, and yeah, all the best for Saturday night, mate. Appreciate it. Top man.
We need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.